and crime continues to tick up. Saw this story the other day. In the video I'm watching it too, and one of the guys, Hawaii guys, are like, yeah, we've seen this on the mainland. It's finally starting to trickle over here. It's like, yeah, it didn't trickle over here. Like, what the fuck? It makes it sound like it was, I don't know, it's just like it was inevitable. You know, like someone had a hole in their pocket or something. No, it was brought here. It was brought here during COVID. But I've gone over this whole thing so many times. Another byproduct of this is a lot of graffiti now. Because certain people feel like more comfortable after they shit everything up. I don't know what that is. I don't know what drives someone to do that, but you'll see it, everywhere. If you go into like any bad neighborhoods, it's like everything's fucked up. Break things, damage stuff. Like they need it to look like shit. So yeah, just walking by some buildings where it's scrawled all over the side of it. In certain people's own way, they want to terraform the area to best suit them, to make it more comfortable for them. So more terraforming going on. The fucking censorship, man. Censorship. The worst thing, right, is when they make you censor yourself. And that's kind of what's going on with me. I filmed a thing yesterday that was related to the topic of the Mandela body changes. It tied into something else, and I want to present it, but about 2 years ago, I did something about it, and I got a week ban for medical misinformation. So I figured I think this time I could get around it by just not explicitly talking about it, maybe showing some photos in some text or something. But when I was working on it, I'm like, I'm still within the 30-day period of if I can't get banned again, because if it's 3 times I'm out. So I'm like, I should just at least wait till the 30 days goes away, and then I'll talk about it. It's not like pressing information. It's not like I have some information on something that's bearing down on us or anything, but it is kind of interesting. And I do want to get to it, and I will. Once the 30 days is over. Again, it's a situation with evil. Evil works in terms and conditions. They work with contracts. They can't just throw you off their platform, They need you to throw yourself off. So the way they do this is if you say something they don't like, or you're a person they don't like myself, who, despite having under 200 subs, has been banned 3 times. I'm not going to whine about that again anymore, but at least not right now. But the thing is, they've got to have you do it to yourself, because evil can't aggress on you in that way. It can't hurt you. It needs you to hurt yourself. Like it tells you there's a bug on your face, to end up smacking your own head. This is very much the same thing. So what they do is they'll give you a ban for whatever reason. Then they never tell you what the exact reason is. I still don't know. So on any of the bans I got, they'll give me some like general term, like the last time was glorifying violence. It's like, wow, I don't even know what the fuck that means. And anytime you ask them to clarify, well, what was it exactly? They don't tell you. Because what that does is you do their job for them. You self-censor. Like this thing I tried to shoot yesterday that I thought twice about using until not at 30 days. I'm censoring myself. They can't censor me I got to do it to myself. They can't throw me off themselves. I have to get myself thrown off. And the way to do that is like, well, if you get 2 more of these strikes within 30 days, then you're off the platform. Now, by me staying on the platform, I'm passively agreeing to those terms and conditions. Everything has to be a contract with evil. With God, there's no contracts. With the devil, it's all everything's contract. Your life is all contracts. You know, that's why they want you to get that Social Security number so bad before you leave the hospital. Because by taking it, you agree to a whole bunch of bullshit. They can't do any of that bullshit to you or hold you accountable or have power over you until you join in that contract with them. And you join in that contract by taking that Social Security number. And then once you're in that contract with them, if something you do gets you in trouble, then it's you who got you in trouble, not them. God protects you from them just coming along and, you know, trying to kill you or throw you off something or put you in jail. They will lay out their terms and conditions out, and sometimes in a very sneaky way, where you can agree to something that you didn't even know was floated in front of you. That's predictive programming for the most part. They do the same thing. People talk about, like, you know, seeing stuff in movies that predict what's going to happen, and they're like, well, you know, they're making a contract with you there. Like, well, if you see this and you don't say anything, then we can do it with you. The film is actually the contract. The television show is the contract. And you've acquiesced to it by putting a TV in your house or by going to the movie theater. You're always agreeing to things you don't know you're agreeing to all day long. All fucking day long. So yeah, so now I'm like censoring myself. Whatever, it's fine. Again, it's not like some pressing kind of thing that I need to get a message out about. It's just a theory, you know, connected to Mandela body changes. Why I think we may have them. It tied into a larger subject, and that was a subject where I'd gotten banned for medical misinformation. As if I'm trying to give out. Well, I didn't even do that in that particular banning. I wasn't doing anything like that. I was speculating about something. And they didn't like the speculating. They said it was misinformation. Now, 2 years later, what I was speculating about has turned out to be absolutely true. Because, right, it always is. And then there's, you know, I never get an apology, man, you know. Not that I expect one or even really want one, but it's just funny how that works out, you know. Misinformation. Until it's like agreed upon by everyone that it's actual real information because they can't keep it under the fucking coat anymore, you know. But whatever, it's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'll just circle back to that. I'm going to put a pin in it, and we're going to come back to that once these 30 days are up. I think I don't know, it was 2 weeks ago I came back from the ban, so yeah, not too much longer. It can wait. It's not that pressing. It's just aggravating, though. You know, I used to hear about this kind of stuff in countries, communist countries, and like, it's great to be able to live in America where you can speak freely. No, you can't speak freely. You know, IP freely, ACE freely. Illuminati confirmed. You have to do this shit to yourself. So after I did that from that yesterday and I brought it home, like, I can't chance it because I don't know exactly what it was. You know, I thought I was being slick because I'm like, in the video, I'm like, this is connected to this and this. And what I would do is I would put the images up on the screen so you could see it as I'm saying it. But I don't even know if I could get away with that. Basically, if they want to hit you for something, they're going to. You know, it doesn't matter. It's the cop that comes out and breaks your taillight and then tells you you have a you know, you have your tail light on. It's that kind of thing. You know, they can at any time just, and they don't tell you why. Like I said earlier, they don't give you a reason why. I mean, they'll give you some bullshit general reason, but they won't tell you exactly what you said that led to the problem, you know? Ensuring that you'll make the same mistake again, or, like in my case, you'll shut your mouth about it and not say anything. So, I'm only shutting my mouth about it for now until we're out of the 30 days, and then I'll talk about, you know, use the video, and if they ban me then, that's fine, because I'd have to get 2 more after that. Yeah, it's fucking, that's freedom, man. Yeah, it's fine though. I mean, it's not, it's minor, it's a minor speed bump. They can't, like, they can't maintain control. In fact, they're not maintaining control. When you see stuff like this, you're like, or the censorship thing that I just explained here, it's like, wow, they're powerful, you know? No, they're not powerful, not now. They're not doing this from a place of strength. They're doing it from a place of weakness and desperation. When you get a guy like me that, you know, has a very small subscriber base, and yet I get banned 3 times, what are they worried about? You know? What are they worried about? Worried about something. I'm not worried about anything. And that's just, that has a lot to do with the God situation, you know? When you have a relationship with the Lord, the fear goes away. And then you carry His word. Don't blame the teacher. Blame the school.